So, hello, you exquisite example of a human being. Now, I know you want to argue with me once again. I don't want to hear it. I'm not letting you. Cricket is not letting me think, so I'm not letting you overthink this. I want to start by, first of all, addressing the. Hold up, I'm going to also take my phone and see what I have noted down on this topic. Because I've been really wanting to talk about the quality of the third part that I have posted, because I know it has like my ear is itching. There. I know it has like it sounds a bit different from the rest of everything you've heard from me so far. The audio interface was too close to the mic, and so the feedback was extremely loud. I was hearing it in my headphones, but I thought it was just like the sound of the game and the sound of my ear is still itching. And I thought, like, when I would stop recording, that was just what I was hearing in real time as I was recording, and the mic wouldn't pick it up, but it did pick it up. And so after I finished editing the whole thing, I have extracted the audio out of the video and tried to remove all the really loud sounds and try to fix it somehow. I really would have liked to be able to re-record everything, but that would have meant me starting the game all over again, like deleting all the progress that I had made up to that point in the game, and continuing off of where the third part would have started. And I am sorry, but I do not have the human time for that. I simply would not have had the time to do that, so I tried to fix it with audio editing, and I have miserably failed to do so. I did my best. I'm sorry that I could not provide something of a higher quality, and we'll have to live with it for the time being. For everything, actually. For what? For ever, actually. And like watching back everything that I have posted so far, I can only say the following thing. I need to keep in check how fast I'm talking, because sometimes I just go and I like, even watching it back, I myself, knowing what I have said, knowing the context in which I said, knowing that I know what was inside of my brain as I was talking, sometimes I would have wanted to add the subtitles so you could actually understand what I was saying, but I myself could not understand what I was saying, so I'm trying to keep that in mind. I am more than aware of how fluffy and awkward I am at times. It is what it is. That's what we're working with at the moment. And I, no matter how hard I try, sometimes it just is awkward. And I can't do. We don't have better at the moment, okay? What this is. Think of me as Shein or AliExpress audio. I don't want to say ASMR because it's audio ambience video creator in comparison to the higher quality of what I'm assuming you usually are used to. Um, I'm just a girl. I swear to God, even here, I know. Ooh, even this, I know that sounds like, even because I watch back everything that I create, everything that I record. Watching it back, it may sound to you like it's not, it's not as scary as I make it to be. But when I'm just focused on what I'm saying or the game, I don't pay attention to. I'm really focused, and if you come up to me, like if something like that just appears out of nowhere, I get really startled, and I'm a scaredy cat overall. So if you think I'm exaggerating, you're 100% entitled to believing that, but that is my genuine reaction to what is happening. And I also noted down that I have to address the fact that I start a sentence and I don't end it. And I've been called out on this in real life on multiple occasions. On the fact that I start saying something and then it takes me 5 working days to actually finish the freaking sentence. So I have to pay attention to everything I have just mentioned that I have to pay attention to, plus this. And so think of that the next time that you see me, or rather hear me, talk in a certain kind of manner. Because I'm just a freaking girl, dude. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not an ASMR creator. I'm just a girl with a microphone and one of her core games in terms of hidden object or mystery case files overall. So I'm assuming, obviously, that you are as impatient as Cricket over here is to see how am I going to monumentally fail at playing what is supposedly one of my favorite games ever. So without further ado, let me pay attention to everything that I've told you I have to pay attention to, or at least try to keep all of that in mind, and let's get started. So we were left here, and it is just now that I noticed that there's a heart on the floor that is glowing pulsatingly. And I have never seen it before. Now, since we have a coin, I'm assuming that we have to use it in the we have to go down with it. We have to take the elevator down and go to where that binocular thingy situation was. But I see that we have things we have to look for, and what? No. So, a wishbone. Ooh, I remember this because I remember that this is a place where I learned about the word wishbone. And if I'm not mistaken, this word also appeared in the beginning of the game when we were in the kitchen. And so, wishbone. There it is. A beetle. Is it like the beetle that keeps moving around like this one? That's just a bug. Yeah, I can't see it for now, and I honestly don't remember. Oh, there. I wanted to say that I don't remember what a beetle looks like, other than the fact that it's a bug. A dragonfly. That reminds me of a song called Fly Dragonfly by Shaman's Chains? Shaman in Chains? Something like that. I want to look for the name of it. I'm really sorry for the tapping in the background. Personally, I hate it with the passion when someone does like obsessively in ASMR audios, or just trying to give you a bit of ASMR and I tap on whatever. I personally hate it. I don't mind it being out there, to each their own, but I personally don't like it. What fly dragonfly? Shaman's Harvest. So it's Dragonfly by Shaman's. You get the point. Globe. I don't have to look for it because. No, I'm not gonna say that. Globe. Bro, I can't see anything. Is it like, because this one is also round, is it like the earth, or is it like just a sphere looking thing? Because this could also be a globe. This, I think, yep, can't see it. Ooh. Spring, sombreros, most probably this one. Spring. So I think I remember when I first heard of this word, that's the spring. I thought that we were looking for the actual spring, like the season. Mind you, I was 10. What the? Excuse you? A snail. I don't know what the shuttlecock is. Is it like, so shuttle is, I don't want to say what I think it is because I might sound like I'm stupid, so I'm just gonna I'm thinking of a rocket type of vehicle that moves, something that moves really fast when I hear shuttle, or like a shuttle train. Here's a kiwi, a book. There's books here, and I'm assuming that that's a book as well. This one, because it's opened. Safety pin. I think I've seen it here. No. Where I swear I've seen there. So we're left with the globe and the shuttlecock. I don't know what that is. Should I Google it? This is Aladdin's lamp. Or should I try to simply click at everything until I find whatever that is? so let's. This is the globe? No, it's not the globe. It's like one of those ankle weights. This is a. You call it a pacifier, I think. Ananas. We're not calling it. One of these days, I really have to research why the English call it ananas. I mean, why y'all English people call it pineapple and not ananas, like the rest of the world. The rest of the world. Banana peel. We comp this one. Really? No. That's all I have to say about it. No. So here. Why is it? Oh, I think I know. I need a key here. Do we have any keys? We don't. Anyway, I think that one of those fuses, the fact that those fuses were lit, like all lit, most probably means that. Can I wipe them? What? Most probably means that think that we can go to yet another level with the elevator. Wow. And that has led to another clue. I think we could keep looking. Yeah, I don't understand why, if I've already found this, it will still let me look there, but whatever. I don't remember what else was here to see. Okay, now let's try to see if the elevator will take us to a lower level. No, I was wrong. No surprise there. See, if I were to play this every day, I think I'd be most probably. What the hell is that? It's just jars. Yeah, another thing that I don't understand, since I've already opened this, why is it still letting me play? If I were to play this every day, I'd most probably be a lot better at it, but since I don't, it's obviously I obviously suck at it. But it's okay. Could I do this? Now let's look for my brain. So once again, it's really it's just telling me for look for brain. But which brain? What kind of brain? A human brain? An animal kind of brain? Ooh. See, it's not helping me. It's a corkscrew, right? A bunny. We have to look for a bunny. Well, teeth trainer, is it this one? Yes. Pepper. Well, now that we've clicked on that, I think that one looked like pepper more than... Or are we talking like bell pepper? Of course. A violin. It's playing me like a violin. Dun, 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 dun. Yet another song. Of which that word reminds me. Chopping knife. Aren't all knives supposed to be chopping knives? Let me click. It is a chopping knife. Or, oh, this one. Okay. Harp. Arrowhead. I don't know, brother. Ooh, look, wait. I found the broccoli. And the trap. I think it's this one. And we're alive with the sorry about that. Arrowhead. Which is, in my opinion, extremely specific. It makes me think of this boomerang. Or is it like a dart sort of situation? It's one of those moments when I know that we're gonna be stuck here for a while. Unfortunately. I don't know if you can hear it. There's like this sound in the background. I hate it. I sound like I hate everything today. Excuse you. Excuse you. What even was that? the life of me, I cannot see it. I simply can't. Out of all of the extremely specific things I have had to look for, this is... I think that this one just takes the cake. Once again, I beg your finest freaking pardon. Okay. I think I know where to put that. To get an M, an X. Can we write what I wanted? No, we can't. Because we're missing a very important letter. Could I do it like this? Is your mouse broken? Are you kidding me? Okay, and I'll just put it back. Or, wait, I see that, depending on how I switch them, here, the lights here turn on and off. Maybe we have a clue as to how the handles are supposed to be moved. And could it be this one? 1431. Okay, so if it's this low, nothing happens. So this one turns on to two extremities. Bruh, I'm trying my freaking best to help you, but as you can see, yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that we need more coal or fuel in order to... Could I wipe this? No. Is this fun for you, Clicky Pants? It is fun. I'm having the freaking time of my life. I think that I could... this. So I might fail. Monumentally. I'm just going to... yeah. Let's see, so if I go... no. I think this one has to be the last one. Okay, if I go here, here. So I can't do that. Okay. If we do this. Yeah, I got it. It's okay. If I go like this. Okay, let's see what happens if I click the lower one. Yep, it's working. If I reach here and this one is going to turn this one on, I'm not gonna be able to click on these other ones. So let's see. If I go like this. Shit. Let's try again. And again. So here I could go. So if I go like this. So could I can't click any of those. So I have to find a way to click on this one and then continue off of those two branches, basically. So I could go like this, I hope. And then this one would be left. Nope. These, I remember this being one of the easier ones when I was small. Could I go like this? Let's see. Nope. In here. Okay, so could I can't. So it has to have continuity. So if I give it to this one, it'll give to this one. Dun, 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 dun. Bullshit, I have fucked up once again. Let me thinketh. from here out. This is the obvious. So if I go like this, could I go like this? No, I can't. And I have most probably tried that again earlier, but I did not remember. So I have to go here, obviously. Did I go up? So I have to find a way to go here first. So I will, and then when I reach this, I wanted to take a photo, but I'd rather struggle a bit more. So we go up, and when I reach this, I'll go here. Okay. So when I reach here, why am I such an idiot? Okay, let's try from here to go low. Okay, so far so good. Let me not jinx it. I will so not remember if I fuck this up. I won't remember. How to go back and redo the whole thing. So here it gets tricky. Where, or maybe it doesn't look tricky to you at all. Oh my god. There. Because maybe you're a lot smarter than I am. But it seemed tricky to me. Could I put the right here? Maybe I need the water? No. Paint remover. Long rope, pot holder, funnel, screwdriver, a shovel, a long stick, very useful, damp cloth, and the machine belt. Okay, I do not know what else to do for the time being, so let's just look for more stuff in really creepy and disturbingly looking places. A necktie. Is a tie going somewhere other than a neck? Hold up. Where are people texting me? It's just as I said in the last part. Why are people looking for me when I'm busy? It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. The moment that I start doing something, everybody needs something from me somehow. What do you call this? I feel like the more I try to explain things that do not need to be addressed or explained, I sound dumber and dumber. I should put like dump meter on the screen, and I have like 5 like little points that go from 0 to 5, and each time I say something, the what do you call it? The dump meter keeps adding up, and I will reach the 5 out of 5 5-star once again. I've just proved my freaking point, bro. So, necktie, a giraffe. Is it this? Okay, that looked questionable, bro. Okay. Toothpicks. These ones. We have not looked for the necktie, but still. This one. Bamboo. In the jungle, I suppose. Oh, there. What in the world is this, though? Oh. Okay. Ring. There. Doorknob. This one, that's not, it's a cork. A purse. Is it this one? Yep. I used to have something so freaking similar to that thing when I was like 5. It just, as I said, this whole game just brings me back. It's just full of nostalgia for me, of all kinds. A doorknob. Where in the world is the doorknob? Bro, I can't see it. Is it this one? That looked like a freaking bowl upside down. No. At this point, no. I'm done. What else did we gather? Doorknob. Is it the door to this door? The handles to this door. Okay, so I have a lot of things. No, it's not similar. Didn't we see something like that? Nope. Why you do that? Dude. Oh. There. I did something. Bro, you must be freaking kidding me. There. This is like one of the simplest things. In the existence of you gotta be freaking kidding me. like I have. I feel like I both sound and look like I'm. Oh, there we're next to the other. Extremely dumb, because I click one and then I completely forget everything I have just seen. And something that really irritates me is the fact that it's not symmetrical. There. The weird looking eyes. No. You gotta be freaking kidding me. There, I did something. So we're looking for the one with 4 swirly, weird looking eyes. This one. A circle of circles. There, circle of circles. Swirly circle with this one. It started all over. What the hell? So 4 swirly eyes, 1 circle, a moon. I feel like I've seen this one. Oh my god. A moon. Hey, I was close enough. I want to think. Shut up. No. I feel like I've seen this one here somewhere. Ugh. It's close enough. So this one and this one. There. 4 swordly looking weird eyes. There. 2 swordly looking face like. Fuck off. Okay. A single circle with the hole in the middle. Don't talk to me. So, moon-like thingy. Swirly black things on white. Nope, it's not the same. What even is the point of swishing it, even if you don't swish it around? I'm not gonna be able to. Come on, I was starting to do well. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. And the fact that there's like whispering. So this one has 4, that one has the moon with the hole in the middle. Four swirly thingy. There. Okay. 4 weirdly looking. Okay, we're good. 4 swirly thingy eyes. Fuck off. Okay. Black swirly thingy eyes. What were the chances? So a moon there. 4 swirly thingies. Black swirly thingies. There. Okay. 4 swirly thingies with a hole in the middle. Okay. There. I look a lot less stupid now.
You look very kitty. There's a kitty.
Ooh. Okay. Not disturbing at all. I was about to say that this is the least creepy place we have investigated so far, but then I saw this lady, and then changed my mind. Bagpipes. Now, how could I fit that? Oh, we need this in this place. Bagpipes. Oh, this one. Yes. A purse. Wait, isn't this like a representation of some of the rooms that we've already seen? Because they look kind of familiar. Or am I just imagining things? At this point, I don't know. A thread. Are you effing kidding me? I have to look for an actual thread. A thread. This one? Okay, a fork. An easel. I know what an easel is now. Okay, that one. A crown. A hammer. None of which I can currently see. Crown. A ring. Crown. Hammer. Look, the purse. A coffee pot. I'm assuming it has to be in the living room area situation we have going on here. Silhouette. Wait, there you go. One more song that I know with this word. It's Silhouettes by, or Silhouette. I don't really know, by Smile Empty Soul. It's a really melancholic, sad song, but it's the kind that really hits the spot, and it's honestly beautiful, and you have to listen to it because I said so. Lemon candy, there it is. A shell. The shell of a what? Oh, look, the crown. Okay.
A kitty.
Hammer and coffee pot. Shell, hammer, coffee pot. Oh, there's the coffee pot. A thread. It's really fucking. It's really annoying me right now. The whole shell situation. The thread situation. Why do I sound like I'm having a stroke as I talk sometimes?
A horsey.
And a freaking hammer. I'm just thinking that at least thread has to be like, I don't know, like something long and sleek. Obviously, I sound like I'm a freaking dumb. That was not a single freaking thread. That was the whole, like, wrapped around the thingy thing thread. I've just proved my freaking point that I sound like dumb blonde, like a stereotypical dumb blonde. So hammer and shell. I'm getting extremely impatient right now. So is like the shell like seashell? Hmm. Oh, there. And we're left with a hammer that only God and the creators of this game, if either still exists, know where it is. 'Cause for the life of me, I cannot see. Oh shit, bro. That was scary. I cannot see a freaking hammer. At this point, I'm seriously considering clicking the hint button. But, I really wish that I wouldn't have to, that I wouldn't use it for like such, let's say, trivial needs. Like when I could like most probably find the object myself, and I would save it up for puzzles and such. But I am growing more and more frustrated with the fact that I can't find this thing. I swear to God, what is wrong with this game and with me today? So we get the S. Do we have the other letter that I'm waiting for? No, we don't. I'm assuming that this goes here. Wow. What could this clue be used for? Is this the Ravenhearst? Like a mini version of the Ravenhearst manor? Like I don't know what you call it. In my native language, it's maqueta. I sincerely do not remember the word for it in English. Okay, good. Was there anything else to do here? Just an apple. The core of an apple. Yeah, I could just go back in there. I remember this. So this is where we came from. How about this? This reminds me of the pattern of the ooh, of the oven. Could we, let's turn it up to 400 degrees, but I don't remember where the oven was, to be honest. Still in the toys here. Here. Turn that down to 400. Oh, and I also have to look at the pattern on the just the exterior too. But before we do that,
Is this funny for you, Clicky Pants?
thought it was I swear to God, all the words are escaping me today. The full the whole spectrum of whatever talking is, I'm not capable of doing any of that today. I thought it was like chalk. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, I see numbers. Good. Ding dong. Nothing else to click on here. Once again, I made one of these when I was like 8 or something, and I still have it. If I'll have a photo, I'll put it on the screen, but I most probably don't have a photo, so it is what it is. Boop. Look at us using the objects, field trips, funnel. Okay. So there's nothing else we can do here for now. Get a rope. Shall we look for them? No. Shall we look for something or... Bro, I'm leaving this place. Okay. Let's go back here. Put the S. We're missing a really specific part. That we need, but I know that we had things to look for in there, but I would rather put a pin in it today, and we'll see. Where was it? Here. It was a place full of toys. Like this one. It was here. But I would rather save it for the next time and put a pin in it here. But before I do, let us read our notes, as I have gotten you used to, as we have up until now. I would have wanted to say this a little more differently, but today I'm lacking the capacity to make sense when I talk. So rather than inventing sentences off the top of my head, I'm going to read sentences that already exist and try to not continue making a fool of myself. Okay, so we wrapped it up here last time, so this time we're gonna start at page. It was page 24, page 24. I don't know, sometimes French words are kind of like creeping up on me, like surprising me. Like my brain is surprising me with the gift. Like my brain is feeding me with words in French out of nowhere. There's no need for me to use them. I'm really curious as to what is happening in my head as no, we'll just cut it. I don't know why I wanted to say page. My brain was like, yes, this is the moment to use that word. We're not even speaking French. French isn't even my second language, it's my third language. I don't even speak it that much, so I'm really confused as to what is happening in my brain when this is happening. So without further ado, let's start reading our notes at page 24. So on the left side there's like a photo of the twins ghosts, and on the right side it appears that I have written the following. I've had my second encounter with the twins inside a hallway at the rear of the cottage. Their spirits once again pleaded that I be mindful of father. I can only assume they are speaking of Charles, the murderer who locked them away in this place. Rose knew that Charles was poisoning Emma, so I can see why he hid her away, but why imprison her daughters? What did the spirits mean by, remember that we are forever tied to him so that he may continue to be free? And now we've gone over to page 25. I dropped the coin I received after winning that weird whack-a-troll game into the slot near the telescope. A brief mechanical articulation confirmed my suspicion and unlocked the lens adjustment knobs. Upon closer inspection with the telescope, the distant buoy displays a cryptic number pattern not unlike the one noted near the gated entrance to Ravenhearst. Not unlike the one noted near the gated entrance to Ravenhearst Manor. What purpose could this? Unlike the one near the gated entrance to Ravenhearst Manor, what purpose could this diagram serve? What does this mean? And then there's the page that we have found with the numbers 31, 14, 17 once again. Oh, I love the number. And 9, and something that resembles, at least to me, a leaf, like the black leaf on the game of cards that have the four symbols on them. That have the four symbols on them, like clover and the heart and rhomb. It's not a rhomb. What do you call it? Diamond and black leaf thingy. I don't know what do you call it in English. Moving right along to page 26, we have on the left side a broken pencil with the drawing that we had found in that nursery slash children's bedroom. I have found a child's drawing that depicts not one but two figures. I have found a child's drawing that depicts not one but two figures presiding over a pair of little girls. A brother? Did Charles have a son? If so, what was his role in this frightening tale? A missing doorknob impedes my exploration of the closet in the rear of the bedroom. Perhaps a closer look at that dollhouse. Where's the doorknob? And then there's our little professional drawing of the space in the door where the doorknob must have been. I know your children, but interrupting is not nice. Flipping the page to page 27, I was able to locate the missing doorknob that impeded my exploration of the closet in the rear of the twins' bedroom. Once inside, I was greeted with the expected moth-ridden accoutrement. How do you say that in English? I'm really curious as to how you would read it, and how would a native person reacts once they're met with this word that's been what is borrowed from French exactly as it is in French. So once inside, I was greeted with the expected moth-reader accoutrement, as well as the unanticipated wafting of crisp ocean air. Afraid Poster's secret was betrayed by the wind gently whipping from beyond the wall, and a quick pull of the picture exposed the tunnel leading to the open air amidst the rocky cliffs outside. Can you see? So here is where this phrase has started, and here is where it ends. Okay. Clearly, Rose's daughters laboriously extracted the earth below Ravenhearst Manors. Clearly, Rose's daughters laboriously extracted the earth below Ravenhearst Manor in an attempt to free themselves from Charles' clutches. Judging from the distance they would have descended, I feared their escape attempt would have ended most gravely. A phone number has been jotted down on the reverse of the poster, but it probably has little relevance to the case at hand. And then there's another photo glued to the page. Flipping it over to page 28, and the last one that we have so far. On the left side we can read on the left side I can see that we have noted down, luckily I remembered seeing an empty slot in the fuse box back in the general store. Replacing the missing fuse has lifted what? Luckily I remembered seeing an empty slot in the fuse box back in the general store. Replacing the missing fuse has lifted the darkness and allows closer inspection of an old schoolhouse. Rose's daughters must have spent many hours in this cold, dark place. An intentionally nondescript map suggests Charles aimed to limit his captive's knowledge of their location. And there's this drawing that we have seen on the backyard school, whatever the hell that building was. I don't know how else to describe it. On the blackboard with pyramid-like structures, and we can see the numbers 4, 7, 19, 2, 6 or 26, 21, 8 and 5 or 85, 22, 3 and the diamond shaped like small drawing, 15, 4, and 2, or 42. And the very last clue that we seem to have hurriedly glued in our notebook is a photo from inside of that building with the on which we have scribbled children and info missing on map. So this is where we end the fifth. So this is where we end the fifth part of the PlaySMR Return to Ravenhearst walkthrough thingy, or waste of time, whatever you feel like calling it. I feel like out of all the parts I have made so far, this one is most chaotic in terms of me trying to find my freaking words. But sounding like I'm trying to speak through a stroke. Which, if you ask me, is absolutely amazing. Now, but on a more serious note, I sincerely hope that you're doing your best to take care of yourself, that you're not being too hard on yourself with things that are not turning out the way you would have wanted them to turn out. I hope that you're doing every day something that makes you happy, or makes you feel productive or fulfilled, or brings a smile to your face of any kind. I hope that you're spending enough time in the sun to produce vitamin D, because both your mood and your bones need it. I am Yellena, and as always, I hope to hear from you soon.